So hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Haydon. Some of you may know me before for when I had my old YouTube channel during secondary school, but we won't talk about that. In today's video I'm going to give you a bit of an overview on my Mazda MX-5 MB1. My first upload in a very long time, so the last time I uploaded is when I had my Fiesta, which obviously if any of you guys have seen that video before, that was probably like 3-4 years ago now. So let's get started with what's under the bonnet. So I've got the 1.8 non-VVT version of the MX-5. Don't ask me why I went for this one. I kind of bought the first one that I saw. I mean, I bought it from Leicester and it's fairly clean. So the first modification I've done under the engine bay on this car was the HKS intake. It does make a huge difference. Obviously it's a lot shorter than the OEM intake. Then I've also upgraded the coil pack leads. I mean, they're meant to be performance ones, but I don't actually think they are, and I like the colour red, so they look pretty sick. Within the next few weeks I should be having a Jap Speed radiator going in, and also some Stony Racing silicone hoses, so no more plastic radiator, because obviously on these cars they're known to explode. Another great thing to mention is that this engine is only on 80,000 miles. Well, when I first bought it, it's currently on 83,000, so it's not terrible for an MX-5. Moving on to the outside, so obviously it's a stock body, it isn't any special edition. The first things I did when I got it was go and buy a hard top. To be fair, I picked that up from Essex for £300, which during summer was a pretty good deal. Yes, it's got a few chips here and there, but what can you say for a 24-year-old hardtop, or possibly even older? I put Jap plates on it because the standard UK ones I think are just fucking massively ugly. I've also got a back box for the time being too. One thing I must say about this MX-5, I think it's fairly clean for what it is. I mean, I did drive to Leicester to pick it up, so that's like 2.5 hours away from me. But then again, if you look at all the arches, it's pretty min. Underneath, I'm not going to say, I'll be one of them fucking MX-5 fanboys that are going to say, oh yeah, it's fucking mint. It's okay, it's got surface rust here and there, but like I said, for a 24-year-old car, it's normal. Obviously it's got the minor imperfections here and there with little scratches, but hey ho, it is what it is. Also spent a lot of my time machine polishing the paint back up to try and get it back up to, you know, factory, but that's never ever going to be 100%, but I think it's fucking one of the cleanest MX-5s, I'm telling you now. Moving on to the interior, obviously where I'm sat, there isn't really anything special in the interior, no bucket seats, no roll cage, anything stupid like that, but here you are. So we've obviously got a Nardi steering wheel, which obviously comes from standards, airbag, bit gay, I'm not a real man. We've also got an aftermarket radio, which has obviously got your typical Apple CarPlay, which I'm very thankful for in this car. I've never had it with the previous one, so it massively helps with the GPS, not having to fucking have anywhere to put phone holders in this car. Obviously you can see with the vents, so that's great. And I recently installed a short shifter. Obviously it's got the standard shifter on it, knob or whatever the fuck you call it, but Bride sort of gear gator thing on it. Pretty short from standard, it's actually decent. But yeah, it's pretty sweet, it's a lot stiffer than standard. Yeah, other than that, it's a pretty stock interior. I mean, this lead here is connected to obviously the Apple CarPlay, but yeah, that's basically it for the interior. If you guys want to leave me some video ideas down below, even if it's like a drive of me, a cleaning video, installing mods on the car for example, it'd massively help out. I mean, I don't know how this video is going to turn out because it's my first time making a video in fucking years. So once again, I am filming on a GoPro, I haven't got a proper camera. I mean, I could have filmed on my iPhone or my DSLR, but that's really old and shit, and I don't know how it's going to be. Yeah, other than that guys, I mean, obviously I'm filming this all in one take on one recording, so I don't actually know what I've covered, what I've not, so I may have to add certain bits in. But this will probably be the end of the video. I'll leave you some clips of the car. But yeah, as I said, if you want to see more videos from me, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave me some comments or video ideas, and I'll see you in the next video.